Good evening. What is it? I guess it's evening. Whatever. It's after 5 o'clock. I'm gonna take a look at Bear Bottle Brewing Company. What city are these guys in? San Francisco. So I've yes. I do remember them. I had a home tap bottle from them, and so this is an actual bottle, and I'm pretty excited by it because it's called Unicorn Dust IPA by Bear Bottle in San Francisco. Magically smooth ale with an explosion of rainbow mosaic hop aroma. Right here, right here. And then they do great things. Ooh, really, really specific data about this beer, which I'm loving to death. So I'll give you a look at this not recipe. Well, yeah, I mean, kind of. It tells you who the recipe's by, Stephen Slater. And in 5 gallons, this is what they're using. So it talks about their water, the yeast. So the IBUs are 30 and the alcohol content is 6.7. It talks about the grains and quantity and how long they cooked it for. It looks like they did a cook at 150 for 60 minutes. And then the hops that they add, and it talks about the dry hopping that they did for 3 days using Citra, Azaka, and Mosaic. So really, really specific data, and I appreciate the heck out of that. I'm a data person, so I'm even more excited by that. It also says on the side, which you maybe only can barely see. Now, you guys might not be able to see it at all. It's a secret message for me. Right here, there's a secret message that says, bottled on 1/17/18. So that's super cool because today is 1/30/18. So this beer is super fresh. And since it's an IPA, we love that. But it's also nice just to know the dates of your beers, and then you can decide as a consumer, do you care and you're going to drink it, or this is crap, or you're going to complain to the place that's selling it, whatever. So super important things about that beers. Also, just by looking, I can see a whole bunch of sediment in the bottom of this bottle. So it looks to me like it's unfiltered and or hazy on purpose. And so, depending on what your goal is, you generally don't want to pour that off into your glass. Some of them suggest that you roll it around and pour it in, but that's usually like a hef, where you're really going for that kind of weedy mouthfeel. And it's not suggested that we pour it off. So I'm going to assume that we don't want to use that. So this is a very very hazy IPA. And you can see how it pours here. So this bottle leaves about this much left after I poured into this shaker pint glass. So I'm going to leave that, and then I might pour it out and look at it and kind of taste it afterward, or at the end, just so you can kind of see like how much haze is in there. But as I stir it up, like it becomes white in the bottom of the bottle. You can see there's a lot of sediment going on there. So this pours out very hazy. Itself. Wow. Whew, so much citrus, but also a nice funky, like what I remember as very danky Northern California IPA. I'm really getting that out of here, which is exciting. We've kind of gotten away from those really danky IPAs these days. Some grapefruit, some orange, yeah, a whole bunch of citrus, all kinds of stuff going on in there. Big, bold aroma. Anyway, also the art is pretty cool. So it's got all this fruit, blueberries and orange and mango and what is this? Peach, maybe? It's hard to know, peach or nectarine. Not mango, papaya. So, fruity. All right. So it poured a little heady, but not very, and it dissipated pretty quickly. As you can see, it's got this really nice haze to it, kind of a bright gold color, and beautifully hazy. So I'm going to say that this is a New England style IPA. However, we'll see when we taste. Also, I'm cat sitting, and it makes my cat really angry. So if you hear cat meowing in the background, it's cool. She's so angry. Hi, angry baby. I love you, angry baby. Oh my goodness. I am drooling. I took a drink, I swirled it around a little bit, and then swallowed so I can get the full kind of effect of all the flavors. And I immediately started drooling, and then I tried to talk to my cat, and I was drooling, so she thinks I'm drooling at her now. Wowie, super citrusy. This is a definite hop bomb, but it's done really, really nicely. At first, it's like, pow, hoppy. You get concentrated amount of hops. It has that dankiness to it. A lot of stuff going on. And then it resolves into this really nice kind of juicy citrusiness. Let's take a couple more drinks so I can kind of walk through how this works. Wow, it's just beautifully balanced. Wow, nice mouthfeel too. It's like almost like silky or slippery. It has a nice feel to it. It really kind of allows that flavor to ride. And it's just delightful. It's really very enjoyable. Wow. Wow. And then it resolves into this really nice, kind of mellow, malty, citrusy flavor. And then the aftertaste is just like ting, like a little hint of grapefruit at the end. Wow. This beer is really amazing. This might be one of my favorite IPAs that I've had. So recognize that, IPA lovers of the world who know that IPAs aren't really my super gig. But when they're nicely balanced and amazing, like how can you even hate that? And that's exactly, you guys, just like it says on the bottle, magically smooth. Yeah, they nailed that. It's just really, really a great beer. So what was it again? 6.7%? Yeah. And 30 IBUs. That's interesting. Very low IBUs. Let me just fact check the... Yikes. Let me just fact check the... Oh, we don't have a... We don't... You know what? BJCP, you need to update your style guide because this one's from 2015. All right, so if we just say American IPA, it gives us a range of 40 to 70. Gives us a range of 40 to 70. So this is really low IBUs for that range. I'm trying to decide, like, how can we... I mean, maybe if we went with a white IPA, but it still gives us 40 to 70. So we're still, I feel like this beer is coming in under the standard for IBUs, but I'm really curious to find out, like, and as a matter of fact, I bet the internet has some information on this, what the range or what the style parameters would be for New England IPAs, because maybe they can be a little bit lower IBUs since the mouthfeel maybe changes that. I don't know. Anyway, so mellow, incredibly drinkable, just like this bomb of flavor, this bomb of hops, but very balanced. You know, and it starts out really, really intense and then just kind of trickles down to a little peck of grapefruit at the end, and it's just a delightful drink. This is great. Bear Bottle, keep up the good work that you guys are doing. Unicorn Dust kicks much butt. You should all definitely try it. So again, Bear Bottle Brewing out of San Francisco. This is their Unicorn Dust IPA, magically smooth ale with an explosion of rainbow mosaic hop aroma. This beautiful recipe information on the back. It's really very cool. I mean, it almost makes me want to go out and try to brew this, but I mean, it gets down to the water content, calcium, magnesium, you know, pH of the water, the yeast that they use, the IP, you know, I mean, yeah. I mean, the technical specifications on this, I'm really geeking out about. So cool, thumbs up, awesome. If this is a beer that you've had, share with me. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and thank you so much for watching. Have a good night.